Yo, Nappyhead Millie here, and in today's video, we gonna do something a little bit different. Try and take the generic out of my YouTube videos, because Reddit like to say I give generic videos. It is what it is. I understand. But like, share, subscribe. I do role company content. I will be going back to the gameplays in other than the commentaries, as well as I do fighting games. So if you want to see some fighting games, competitive fighting gaming when Guilty Gear Strive comes out, hey, stick around for the channel, boy. You might find your next favorite YouTuber. But enough with the intro. Let's get to the point of the video. So as you see in the background, you see Kestrel? You like Kestrel? I like Kestrel. I'm not gonna play Kestrel, but I like Kestrel. Yeah. I just put this in just to show a little bit of the points I'm gonna be making in this video. It's gonna be from my experience. So, hey, if you don't like my experience, you don't have to watch this video. It is what it is. But yeah, I've been experiencing a character crisis. So as of lately, I just got back in the game like 3 days ago. So I've been experiencing a character crisis. Long story short, I have not wanted to play Talon or Dahlia. I kind of think Dahlia is overplayed, and it makes me, I hate feeling like I need to play that character. So my love for that character and wanting to grow with that character is gone, as well as with Talon. I feel like I've already gotten to a point to where I can't go any further with him. So I'm in a character crisis. Now, we've all been there. You've all been there where you play your main, you just like, I don't think I can do enough with this character. So like you've seen in the thumbnail and in the title, help is wanted, because I want to learn a new rogue. But I don't usually be knowing how to proceed about it. You know what I'm saying? Now, here's the bits of it. So I've been trying out Kestrel, and I think Kestrel is probably the second most balanced rogue in the game. I feel like Kestrel has a good ceiling, but it's something about her that I don't personally like. No. And I can't tell you what it is. It's not the bouncing grenades. I like the bouncing grenades because the bouncing grenades be cheeky. Like, that takes a lot of skill to use that grenade. And why I say it takes a lot of skill, knowing exactly how it's going to bounce. So either you can flesh somebody out, you get somebody out of their cover for you to ult and get them on the other side, which is skillful as hell. I seen somebody do it to me and I was like, yo, that's sick. Or, you know, just to place it good enough to get a kill. That takes some good amount of skill. Her ult takes a great amount of skill to me. You know, to insta-cast it without smacking the wall, try and do it. Try and do it. I'm not saying it's super hard, but the first time, try and do it, and I guarantee you, every time you're gonna clip a wall, smack you're gonna get smacked in the face, and you're gonna be mad because the indicator doesn't tell you exactly how to place it. So even though you can point it, like on Icarus, everybody use her ult on that little choke alleyway, I believe it's on the 8 point. If you try and do it at a certain point, it'll say, okay, I'm in the alley, but sometimes it'll smack the wall and kill you. So Kestrel got a little bit of skill to her. And I like the character. I think she's fun, but I don't think she fits my style. Now, I really put a lot of emphasis on when you're learning a role, you gotta learn a style that fits you. You know, what style is it that you like to do? What is it in the game that you like to do that a rogue can excel it? You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of rogues that can do simple shit like flanking, right? Every rogue in the game can flank. Every rogue, even snipers, can flank, right? But we all know Lancer does it the best because her kit allows for her to do it the best. But it comes with pros and cons. Now, that's why a lot of people, when they're learning rogues, they don't pay attention to them pros and cons. You know, the best con that I can tell you, a con that every Lancer has, you get super predictable if you go the same route more than two times. Because I swear to God, there are Lancer mains that all I had to do was stand at a certain point and just wait. And I just knew they were coming. And surely enough, they'd come. Now it comes down to gun game. And if we're talking about pre-break, I'm winning that gunfight 95% of the time. We're talking about post-break. As you see in this video, by now I probably done died like 3-4 times. But post break, I'm still winning at a 60% clip. So my stuff to probably diminish down to like 70%. I'm beating you, 30% you beat me as a Lancer, right? I per se, me, talking about Nappy here, when I look at a character, I look at how defensive that character can be, not only on offense, but on defense when you have to protect the bomb. You know, that's what I like. I like defense. I love defensive things. When I play fighting games, if you ever notice, every character I play in fighting games as of lately are charge characters. They're rush down, and that's the second part. I like characters that can flip the switch. They're rush down, but I can play defensive as hell and wait for you to make a dumb mistake, and then I'll open you up for me to be unga bunga, for me to just do whatever the fuck I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Now, if we looking at the rogues, a lot of y'all are saying, well, Talon does that for you. Talon does not do that for you. Talon allows you to be defensive, but Talon does not open up the door offensively. Yet again, and I will repeat this, and this could be a hot take. As somebody who has hours on Talon, Talon is a great defensive pick. Talon is great for letting you know where someone is, letting you know where a push is going to be, and not just one single push, but picking people out, allowing for you to see if they rotate or not. He is great for that. But offensively, he is not that good. And you can take how it is. Y'all gonna talk about weapon, I'm talking about the overall role. And I can tell you in most fights, Talon is losing them fights offensively unless he has another teammate around him. I'm telling you this. Because his dart doesn't work the best for offensive pushes. Like, yeah, it'll tell you this point is clear, but most defenses allow for the point to be clear for you to take so they can retake and trap you. So on offense, his dart gives you false information sometimes. If a team is good, it will give you straight up false information if a team is good, period. So I don't like playing Talon that way. What I like is, I like the element of surprise. So going back and looking at the road list, I've been playing a lot more of, not Kestrel, Ronin. Ronin has that, she's a jack of all trade, master of none. But with her being a master of none, it allows for you to excel at other things. It sounds weird, but let me explain. Ronin is so good that you can play her in any style. You don't have to just be a duelist. You know what I'm saying? When I look at Ronin, I look at the overall kit, right? Let's say we're looking at the overall kit. She has two of the best perks in Track Around and Replenish. Track Around allows for her to be a soft intel type role, while Replenish allows for her to duel and sit on a point. Smokes plus Replenish plus her little knife equals a bad time. Ronin can low-key hold a point by herself. And I like rogues that can do that. That's one thing that Talon could do if you were great with him defensively. Talon can hold a point by himself. But Ronin also allows for you to be offensive with Smokes and Kunai. Now, I know it's not a Kunai, but I'm gonna call it Kunai for the rest of the duration of this video. With Smokes and Kunai, the moment I throw smoke, you have to fear Ronin. Because if I still have Kunai and I throw it into the smoke, now it becomes a guessing game. Let me explain. I throw smoke. I have Kunai. I throw Kunai in the smoke, either at the ground, the wall, somewhere I know it's gonna get posted, like a little stanchion or something. I throw the smoke at you. So now you have to either A, rush out the smoke, which will put you in a bad situation because Ronin recovers from throwing her kunai very quickly. Now you're in a bad situation. I'm probably going to kill you. B, you look for the knife, but yet again, you're in a bad situation because if smoke clears and you look for the knife and I see you, I'm going to kill you. 3, let's say you don't look for the knife, you go fight me. Now, when the smoke clears, if the knife is on the ground or once you hear the DDD, if you move the wrong way, you're going to get exploded, you're going to get knocked, which is a bad situation. Or 4, you have to completely get off the point. because you don't know where the knife is. So it puts fear in the team because they don't want somebody to drop. And then you can't, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be able to pick the person up because Ronan's going to be somewhere near waiting for you to do that. So you're in a bad situation all around. Plus, with smokes, you also have grenades. So I could throw a grenade at you too. You know, take your pick. But that's the things I look at when I'm looking at like a character. Ronan, for me, since I've been playing her a little bit more and more, she's allowed for me to see, okay, this character's not that bad. Okay, this character has an actual skill gap that I like. She's easy to get into, but she's going to be hard to master because to master her is to create a style of your own. You get what I'm going at? And I don't know. I really like Ronan. I also like Kestrel, but I don't think I'm a mainer. I like her, but I don't think I'm a mainer. Kestrel got some stuff in her kit too that I hear people saying she needs to be buffed. No, Kestrel is fine. Kestrel is balanced. Y'all want broken. We don't need broken. You either need fine, or you're gonna either end up with Fixer again, or you're gonna end up with too low, or you're gonna end up with a trash ass Secret. Like Seeker, we don't know how he's gonna play or she's gonna play. I don't know if it's a he or she. I haven't looked up anything about the character. I don't want to look it up until the character gets in my hand. But I want Secret to have some type of skill gap, because maybe that's a character for me, because I do like Intel. That is, I'm not saying I don't like Intel. I love Intel characters, but Talon just doesn't do enough for me. But why people say she's like the best solo queue role, because she allows for you to be super creative. She allows for you, like she can gel in any team, but she doesn't have to just play duelist. You know what I'm saying? You can have a backup. I hate to say it like this. You can have like is this a soft locking support? It's not a hard support. It's like a soft support. She can play soft support. You can have the duelist because she has track around. She can do a little bit of intel work for you. Her dagger by itself has so many properties. You can cut off. You can trap people with her knife. You could throw a smoke, throw the knife on the ground, and now people freaking out because they don't know where the knife is. You can use it as intel, just throw it on the bomb, and as soon as you hear the knife get shot, you know exactly where they're at. You can use it to throw it above doors, like I said before, and track somebody. They walk out, they hear the knife, but they don't know exactly where the knife is. So you have, like, hearing the doo-doo-doo, when you hear the doo-doo-doo, you have to check everywhere. Because there's been plenty of times I just walked into that knife and I was like, I did not see it. You know what I'm saying? But I've literally been grinding. It's gonna be some videos coming out with Ronan, but I literally been grinding that character, and hopefully I did a good enough job to explain it to you guys, my process of how I look at characters. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Like, share, subscribe if you did. We're at 108 subs. Let's try to get to 110 within 2 weeks. We'll give you guys 2 weeks. If you blow it out the water, hey, I might do a giveaway. But other than that, it's been Nappy. I'm out. Peace.